Good morning, students, teachers, and family members. Welcome to the 2023 Garland ISD Spelling Bee. I am Megan Frankenberg, Director of Integrated Literacy Studies, and your host for the Spelling Bee. We are looking forward to an exceptional day of spelling by the students representing 30 elementary and 7 middle schools as Campus Spelling Bee champions. The district champions from the 4th, 5th, and 6th through 8th Spelling Bees will compete in the Dallas County Spelling Bee in February. I would like to introduce our Spelling Bee coordinators, Krista Rakavon, Secondary Literacy Coordinator, Sarah Solis, Early Literacy Coordinator. Our judges for today are Cheryl Alexander, Executive Director of Leadership, Kelly Garcia, Extended Learning Program Administrator, and Selena Welsh, Secondary Coordinator of Multilingual Programs. Our pronouncer today is Dr. Mary Shelton, Student Success Administrator. Our appeals coordinator today is Shannon Reeves, Curriculum Support Specialist. Students, if you're ready, let's begin the Spelling Bee. I'll turn it over to Dr. Mary Shelton.
Students, quick reminder, as you step up to the microphone, please be sure to state your first and last name clearly, as well as the campus you're representing.
My name is Stephen Nguyen, and I'm representing Beaver Technology Center.
Your word is railings.
Railings. R-A-I-L-I-N-G-S. Railings.
That is correct.
My name is Catherine Gamboa. I represent Back Elementary.
Your word is hitched.
Can you say that in a sentence?
Arthur hitched his horse to a post and went into the barber's shop.
Can you say that in a definition?
Caught or fastened by or as if a hook or knot.
H-I-E-C-H-E-D. Hitch.
That is correct.
My name is Katie, and I'm representing Shorehaven Elementary School.
Your word is bossiness.
Bossiness. B-O-S-S-I-E-N-E-S-S.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Hi, I'm Mariah Brennan, and I'm representing Toller Elementary.
Your word is kneeling.
Can you use that in a sentence, please?
Grandma always needed a hand to stand up after kneeling.
Can I have a definition?
Falling or resting on the joints in the middle part of the human leg.
Kneeling. K-N-E-E-L-I-N-G.
That is correct.
My name is Soraya Stell, and I'm representing Hanley Elementary School.
Your word is grimy.
Grimy. G-R-I-M-Y. Grimy.
That is correct.
My name is Isaiah Luwai, and I go to Freeman Heights Elementary.
Your word is compute.
C-O-M-P-U-T-E. AOTE.
That is correct.
My name is Carly Kong, and I'm representing Spring Creek Elementary.
Your word is rituals.
Rituals. RITUALS. Rituals.
That is correct.
Hi, my name is Kane Fuller, and I'm representing Sugared Elementary.
Your word is murals. Murals. Paintings or other works applied to and made integral with wall surfaces. Murals.
MURALS.
Correct.
My name is Santiago Rodriguez, and I'm representing Club Hill Elementary.
Your word is beginning.
Beginning. BEGINNING.
That is correct.
My name is Genesis Martinez, and I'm representing Golden Meadows.
Your word is rifled.
Rifle. RIFLE. Rifle.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
My name is Adriel Gonzalez, and I represent Raleigh Elementary School.
Your word is potential.
Potential. POTENTIAL.
That is
Potential.
correct.
My name is Abigail Pham, and I'm representing Gideon Stedham Elementary School.
Your word is vertical.
Vertical. BERTICAL. Vertical.
That is correct.
My name is Ezekiel Ramos, and I am representing Cooper Elementary.
Your word is intertribal.
Intertribal. INTERTRIBAL.
That is correct.
My name's Gideon Odiase, and I'm representing Bullock Elementary School.
Your word is minerals.
MINERALS.
That is correct.
My name is Matthew, and I'm representing Kimberlin Academy for Excellence.
Your word is inlet.
Inlet. INLET. Inlet.
That is correct.
My name is Anna Abera, and I'm representing Hickman Elementary.
Your word is deviation.
Deviation. DE. AION.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
My name is Marley Reedy, and I'm representing Daughtry Elementary.
Your word is adjusted.
ADJUSTED.
That is correct.
My name is Jose Ayala, and I am representing Montclair Elementary.
Your word is republic.
REPUBLIC.
That is correct.
My name is Aaron Elias, and I'm representing Watson Technology Center.
Your word is efficient.
Efficient. EFFICENT. Efficient.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
My name is Damon Garcia, and I'm from Northlake Elementary.
Your word is menacing.
Menacing. MECNACING.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
My name is Saad Chaudhry, and I am representing Walnut Glen Academy.
Your word is temperature.
Do you have any alternate pronunciations?
Temperature.
TEMPERATURE.
That is correct.
My name is Francine Leanna Dalasqueja, and I'm representing Davis Elementary School.
Your word is limbering.
Limbering. LIMBERING. Limbering.
That is correct.
My name is Henry Summers. I am representing from Southgate Elementary.
Your word is switcheroo.
Switcheroo. SWITCHEROO.
That is correct.
My name is Melanie Hernandez, and I am from Caldwell Elementary.
Your word is shrivel.
Shrivel. SHRIVEL. Shrivel.
That is correct.
I am Isaac Leonard. I am from Liberty Grove Elementary.
Your word is aggravate.
Aggravate. AGRAVATE. Aggravate.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
I am Damien from Williams Elementary School.
Your word is cronies.
Could you use that in a sentence, please?
Isabella and her cronies have had a standing monthly dinner for decades.
Cronies. CHRONIES.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
My name is Shane Koshi, and I'm representing Hillside Academy for Excellence.
Your word is maniacal.
Right. Do you have the parts of speech?
It is an adjective.
Okay. Do you have the sentence usage?
While watching the movie with his older siblings, little Everett walked out of the room any time the maniacal witch was on screen.
Maniacal. MANIACAL. Maniacal.
That is correct.
Hello, I am Melanie Johnson and I'm representing Glen Elementary School.
Your word is churned.
Can I get the reading?
Produced, proceeded with, or experienced violent motion or agitation.
Can you put it in a sentence?
Winnie's stomach churned after eating 3 corn dogs and then going on the looping roller coaster.
CH R ED.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
My name is Sophia Seo and I'm representing Abbott Elementary.
Your word is inaudible.
Inaudible. INAUDBLE.
That is incorrect.
My name is Victoria Dempsey. I'm representing Stevens Elementary.
Your word is pistons.
PISTONS.
That is correct.
My name is Earl Williams and I'm representing Southgate.
Your word is feisty.
Could you use it in a sentence?
The feisty little terrier would play fetch for hours.
Feisty. FIGHSTY.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
My name is Brock Autry, and I'm representing Keeley Elementary.
Your word is Chicago.
Chicago. CHICAGO. Chicago.
That is correct.
My name is Farami, and I'm representing Hereford Elementary.
Your word is benefited.
BENEFITED.
That is correct.
My name is DJ Jones and I'm representing Soul Elementary.
Your word is reenactment.
Could you use it in a sentence?
A history enthusiast, Kartik desperately wanted to attend a reenactment of the Battle of Gettysburg.
Repeat it.
Reenactment.
Reenactment. REAACTMENT. Reenactment.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
That is the end of the first round. Let's give our contestants a round of applause. Your word is crevices.
Crevices. CREVICES.
E B I S E S.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Your word is intubated.
Can I have it in a sentence?
The patient had to be intubated to keep his airway open.
Definition.
Treated by the introduction of a tube into a hollow organ as the trachea or intestine to keep the latter open to restore its openness if obstructed.
Repeat.
Intubated.
INTEBATED. Intubated.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Your word is ordained.
Have a definition, please.
Invested with ministerial or sacerdotal functions.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Diane was ordained as a minister after graduating from the seminary.
Ordained. ORDAINED.
That is correct.
Your word is counterfeit.
Counterfeit. COUNERFEIT. Counterfeit.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Your word is pioneered.
PIONEERE.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Your word is prophetically.
P. Can you repeat?
Prophetically.
PREFETICILY.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
The word is infrared.
INFERED.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
The word is encompass.
Can I have it in a sentence?
Rishi's interests encompass everything from coding to crochet to reading fantasy to playing soccer.
Encompass. INCOMPOSE.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Your word is incontrovertible.
Incontrovertible. INCONTROVERTABLE. Incontrovertible.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Your word is ballast.
Can you use that in a sentence, please?
Nate's life experiences gave ballast to his belief that people are generally good at heart.
Ballast. BALASTED. Ballast.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Your word is mercenary.
Mercenary. MERCENARY.
That is correct.
Your word is benighted.
Can you repeat that?
Benighted.
Can I have the definition?
Being in a state of intellectual, moral, or social darkness, unenlightened.
BENINCED.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Your word is Bangalore.
Bangalore. BANKALORE.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Your word is masa.
Masa. MASA.
That is correct.
Your word is Sanskrit.
Can you use that in a sentence?
As part of her studies in ancient Indian history, Opal was learning to read Sanskrit,
Can you give me the definition?
an ancient Indic language that is classical language of India and Hinduism as described by the Indian grammarians.
Can you repeat that?
Sanskrit.
SANSCRIPT.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Your word is Vesuvian.
May I have the part of speech?
It is an adjective.
May I have the definition?
Marked by uncertainty or sudden outbursts. Furious.
May you repeat the word?
Vesuvian.
VESUVIA.
That is correct.
Your word is Andromeda.
Andromeda. ANDROMEDA. Andromeda.
That is correct.
Your word is mullioned.
Can you use it in a sentence?
All of the windows of the castle were mullioned into elegant diamond-shaped patterns.
Mullioned. MOLYAND.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Your word is Penelope.
Penelope. Penelope. PENLOPE. Penelope.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Your word is cirque.
May you have the alternate pronunciations?
There are no alternate pronunciations.
Cirque. C-I-R-Q-U-E. Cirque.
That is correct.
Your word is Leander.
May I have the definition?
In Greek mythology, a youth who swims the Hellespont nightly to visit Hero and who ultimately drowns in one of the crossings.
Leander.
That is correct.
Your word is Arcturus.
Arcturus. Arcturus. Arcturus.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Your word is chiasmus.
Chiasmus.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
That is the end of round 2. Your word is Alhambra.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Randy was awed at the beautiful, intricate carvings, mosaics that covered the walls of the Alhambra.
Can I have a definition?
The palace of the Moorish kings at Granada, Spain.
Can you repeat it?
Alhambra.
Alhambra. Alhambra.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Your word is pneumonia.
Pneumonia. Pneumonia.
That is correct.
Your word is trilby.
Trilb. Trilby. B-Y.
That is correct.
Your word is fatho.
May I have the part of speech?
It is a noun.
May you repeat the word?
Fatho.
May I have the definition?
A Portuguese folk song, typically plaintive or mournful.
Fado. F-A-E-H-O-E. Fado.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Your word is Spandau.
Can you please repeat that again?
Spandau.
Please use it in a sentence.
The prison in Spandau operated from 1876 until 1987 when its last inmate, convicted Nazi Rudolf Hess, died.
Spandau. SCHPANDAU.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Your word is Maisrickens.
Is there any alternate pronunciation for this?
There is Misrickens.
All right. May you have the sentence usage?
Winchester Cathedral in England has a large collection of intricately carved 14th century Maisrickens.
May you have the definition?
Small projections on the bottom of hinged church seats that give support to a standing worshiper when the seats are turned up. Also, the seats themselves.
Repeat the word.
Maisrickens.
Misericordes.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
The word is Piraeus.
Is there any alternate pronunciation?
Piraeus.
Piraeus.
That is correct.
Your word is Iuritic. Oh.
The appeal in question is denied.
Your word is grumbling.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Grumbling.
Can you put that in a sentence, please?
The class started grumbling when Miss Griffin announced a pop quiz.
Grumbling. Grumbling.
That is correct.
The word is shortfall.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The city government faced a budget shortfall of around $3 million.
SHORTFALL.
That is correct.
The word is cowlick.
Can I have the definition?
A lock or tuft of hair growing in a different direction from the rest of the hair and usually turned up or awry.
Can you say the word again?
Cowlick.
COWLICK.
That is correct.
The word is headdress.
Can you put that in a sentence, please?
Mira admired the ceremonial headdress in the National Museum of the American Indian.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There are no alternate pronunciations. Headdress.
Can you repeat the word?
Headdress.
HEADRESS.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
The word is gradual.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Because he practiced often, Shin's tennis game showed gradual improvement.
GRADUAL.
That is correct.
The word is shoulder.
Can I have the definition?
The laterally projecting part of the human body on each side of the base of the neck that is formed of the bones and joints by which the arm is connected with the trunk and the muscles covering them.
SHOULDER.
That is correct.
The word is eavesdrop.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Fearing that someone will eavesdrop, the Human Resources Director closes her office door every time she has a sensitive conversation.
EAVESDROP.
That is correct.
The word is butterscotch.
Can I have the definition?
The flavor of brown sugar and butter cooked together.
COTCH.
That is correct.
The word is muscular.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Jeff's goal is to increase his muscular strength and endurance.
MUSCULAR. Muscular.
That is correct.
The word is veteran.
Can I have the definition?
A former member of the armed forces who by length and type of service, honorable discharge or release, or degree of disablement qualifies under a statute for benefits or privileges provided by law for ex-members of the armed forces. Veteran.
VETERAN.
That is correct.
The word is curries.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Instead of ordering their favorite noodle dish, Fiona and Charles decided to try 2 different chicken curries.
CURRYS.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
The word is permission.
PERMISSION.
That is incorrect.
The word is demolition.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The Air Force's objective was the demolition of enemy radar installations.
DEMOLION.
That is correct.
The word is miraculous.
MIRACULOUS.
That is correct.
The word is reactionary.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The pundit called the politician too reactionary in his response to the crisis.
REACTION.
That is correct.
The word is domineering.
Can I have the definition, please?
Disposed to exercise or to flaunt dictatorial authority in a way to override any prestation. Domineering.
DOMINIONG.
That is correct.
The word is incentive.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Ricardo offered a $500 reward as an incentive for returning his lost dog.
Can you repeat the word?
Incentive.
INCENTED.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
The word is recoup.
Can I have the definition?
To make good as expenses or losses, to make up for. Recoup.
R-E. C-O-U-P?
That is correct.
The word is scruple.
Can I have the definition?
A moral principle that inhibits action. Scruple.
S. C-R-O-U-P. L?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
After the final round, the winner must spell 2 words in a row correctly. Because of the fact that the second word was spelled incorrectly, we're going to restart the round. The word is winnow.
Can I get the definition?
To analyze and assort to obtain the most desirable, to select, to separate, to sift. Winnow.
Use it in a sentence.
Cleo spent ages trying to winnow down the field of candidates to bring in for a job interview. Winnow.
WINNOW.
That is correct.
The word is sluggard.
S-L-U-G-G-A-R-D.
That is correct.
The word is moxie.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Mrs. Capadia couldn't believe her students had the moxie to ask for more recess time.
MOTSY.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
The word is pedigree.
P-E-D-I-G-R-E-E.
That is correct.
The word is forfend.
Can you say the definition?
To ward off, to avert, to prevent. Forfend.
Is there any alternate pronunciation?
There are no alternate pronunciations. Forfend.
Forfend.
That is correct.
And we have our spelling bee winner.
Will you tell me your name again?
Victoria Dempsey.
All right, well, we had some intense spelling competition there, didn't we, guys? Well, I would like to congratulate our runner-up, Marley Reedy, 5th grade from Darty. Everybody, let's hear it for our runner-up. Super job. All right, Marley, if you'll come on over here. Wait right here by me. All right, and a really loud round of applause for our winner, Victoria Dempsey, 5th grade at Stevens. Way to go, Victoria. And let's have one more round of applause for all of our spellers today.